Hey everyone, today's tech tip is all about how to make reading and writing easier for your students with Read and Write for Google. Read and Write for Google is a Chrome extension. All students have it as long as they're logged in to their Google Chrome browser. When you click on the purple puzzle piece, it will launch a Google toolbar. That Google toolbar has some exciting features, including spell check, word prediction, a dictionary, a picture dictionary, being able to read the text aloud, pause it, stop it, a screenshot reader, audio maker, web search, a screen mask, talk to text or talk to type, a translator, highlighting tools, an ability to collect all the highlights, a vocabulary sheet, a voice note, and the ability to practice reading out loud. Let's go through it together so you can see how this will help your child and why you should encourage your child to use it. The first thing I always find is that some students have trouble reading independently. To address that, simply have your child highlight the area they want it to read and click on the play button.
Did you know that llamas are sometimes used in nursing homes and hospitals as therapy animals? They are soft, woolly, social animals that live in herds. They are mammals that eat plants, grass, ferns, and hay.
You can click the pause button if your child needs a moment to process. Click unpause to keep going.
Llamas don't eat meat. They are herbivores. Llamas are tall and can weigh up to 500 pounds.
Click the stop button when they're done having it read to them. With informational text, there's often a lot of words that students are unfamiliar with. Let's start with one of the words here, which was herbivore. We can have a student highlight the word herbivore and click on the dictionary icon. This will provide them with a definition of that word right inside of the document. They can click on the X to close it. They can also click on the picture dictionary if they would like an example of a picture of an animal that is a herbivore. If they need to highlight some key facts to help with their assignment, they can do that. For example, they can highlight all of the facts about llamas in yellow by highlighting the words and clicking on highlight in yellow. We'll do 3 facts. They can then look down at the alpaca section and they can highlight those in green. We'll pick 3 facts here as well. When they're ready, students can click on the wheel to collect their highlights. We'll click just on the yellow and green, and it will ask if you want them sorted by color or their place in the text. We want to collect them by color because we're comparing llamas and alpacas. Then you'll see that it says we're going to start a new document. It will pull all of their facts together and give us a link back to the original document. That can be a big help to your children when they're taking notes. Highlight everything and click on the sweeper. If we'd like to make a vocabulary document to help us study, we can do that easily by going through the words and clicking on one vocabulary word at a time. Then we can click on the vocabulary button. This will allow for us to get a vocabulary list made for our child. It will automatically give me words that help me think about that definition and give me a space for me to take notes or use it in a sentence. That's very helpful when studying for a vocabulary test. Some students also need help with reading the text in chunks. so we can use our screen mask tool to do that. This will allow us to read it line by line. Did you know that llamas are sometimes used in nursing homes and hospitals as therapy animals? They are soft, woolly, social animals. When we're done, we can come up to the top and click on the screen mask button to close it. We can also search for something. If we want to find out more information about herbivores, students can safely surf by clicking on the globe icon. This will allow them to conduct a Google safe search right in the same browser so that parents don't need to worry about their students searching independently. Students can also create audio of this text. For example, if I highlight this section and click on the audio maker, it will take the words.
Llamas are sometimes used in nursing homes and hospitals as therapy animals.
And create your own audio recording, kind of like a book on tape. That's an easy way for students to be able to listen to the text on the go. Finally, students can add a voice note by highlighting the area and clicking here. And then I'm interested in looking up some more about this later and clicking insert. This will allow for your teacher or you to hear your voice note later. Let's go down to the bottom here. The first question was, which animal is taller and bigger in weight? If I go back to the text, I see that llamas are bigger in weight. Some students struggle with writing for a variety of reasons. Here you can use the Talk to Type feature. Click on Talk to Type. Now let's write the answer. Llamas are taller and bigger in weight. There we go. It wrote it for my student. This can allow some students to feel successful if they're struggling writing on their own, or perhaps have to write for long periods of time. The other feature I'd like to show you is the translator. You can highlight any word and it will immediately translate it into the language of your choice. The language I've selected here is Spanish. There are many useful ways that you can use ReadWrite for Google to help your children on a daily basis. I encourage you to check out this tool with your child today.